Nah, I can't pull it down back. When I'm in the live, I can't make my other page big. It won't let me. Do I need to? Yeah. Is there an update? Because it will not pull up my effects. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong damn thing. Go ahead and make me back big, y'all. I'm tripping. Y'all know I don't be on here like this merchant shit. Let me find that receipt of when she found out we drove. I'm sorry. Yeah, keep me up here. Let me find this receipt real quick of when she found out we drove. Y'all know I ain't HB. I'll get to you in a minute and explain what she tried to do to you. So on the 20th at 9:35 p.m., she texts me, call me ASAP. Okay, that was that was during the event. She texted me to call her ASAP. We was all in there rocking out, vibing, chilling. That was her last ditch effort to call me and tell me that AJ and company was going to jump me and that I need to be prepared for them to jump me. Ditch attempt to say that I needed to defend myself. Now, on February 22nd at 7:27 p.m., I told her I got 1 or 2 bars. We are an hour out from STL. My call just going to keep dropping because she kept calling me. And she goes, oh, y'all riding? And I go, yeah, we drove. So where was the story at about her trying to stop me from driving down there and carrying stuff across state lines, even though I'm well within my legal right to do so? Completely ready to rock and roll across state lines because of where I drove. The route that we took, all the whole way down there was green states, y'all. Y'all might have to change this layout a little bit because I don't know if they'll be able to see. Y'all see that? As of 1/22/2026. All right. Now, take the premise that I live in Illinois. Now, this is how much she lied. I live in a red state. The red states are the strictest to have anything in. Super strict. My state don't honor nobody else except for other red states. You got to apply. Basically, you got to apply to have something here, okay? They don't want you just running in and out the state with whatever. It don't stop it. But I'm in Illinois. Now, I told you we went to Missouri, St. Louis to pick up the rental, right? Now, rock, St. Louis, back through Illinois, my state that I'm legally licensed to carry in. We touch a little bit of Kentucky and a smidge of Tennessee, and then we're in Georgia. Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, and Georgia are all green states. What does that say? That green? Permitless carry state. You know what that mean? That mean as long as I'm not a felon, as long as I don't have any pending actions against me that would prohibit me from carrying my legally owned thing, I can bring it, carry it, conceal it, or open carry it in the state of Georgia. Georgia has open carry. You don't see that in Atlanta too much because don't nobody want no nervous rookie coming up to them telling them to drop their stuff, right? Drop your stuff, and when you go to draw it and drop it, you get popped. That's why I conceal. Because when I'm bald-headed Kappa, you can't tell I'm not a dude. From the back, I got a ball cap on, I'm bald-headed, husky, jean jacket. That could be a dude. And we know how they feel about that, right? Okay, so that's exactly what it is, Cozy. It's called a constitutional carry state, meaning it is your constitutional right to carry. And they honor the red states. It's permitless. So that means anybody traveling to Georgia or Louisiana or Texas or any of them green states, they not asking you for nothing. As long as you supposed to have it, can have it, you're good to go. So that's lie number 2 debunked, or am I on number 3? Okay. Let me just get to the meat and potatoes. So she was stumbling all over herself trying to explain this. HB, this you, baby. So I'm gonna show you this first. So HB was live. HB was live one day, and I was talking to her on the phone. I was working and talking to her on the phone while she eat all kind of cud and chew on all kind of miscellaneous bugs or whatever she doing, right? Because you know she eat all the time. So she's sitting in my ear smacking and chewing and dipping. And I stop working and I go to my other phone and I start scrolling. And HB was live. And I said, HB is really pretty. Like I just said it without, mindlessly thinking, right? I said, I said, she a little devil. Well, she is really pretty. Kiana in turn say, that's what you say. I know you effing lying. And did you see her body? And I said, I don't know. I don't think I really seen her body. I'm saying her face is really pretty. So let me show you the pictures I put up. I said, no, Kiana, she is pretty. So this is my side. That was when she was looking real cute with the little flower in her ear and she was just talking. And if you blow it up, you'll see I took a screenshot of her whole face. I was like, nah, she's pretty. Let me show you what Kiana sent. No fanfare. I'm just letting y'all know. So she sent those pictures, and you know which pictures they are, the purple ones. You can see I didn't even download them. I didn't even download them. But let me show you something else, beloved. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. And I blacked it out. Oh, no, that ain't the blacked out one. Let me see. Yeah, sorry. Then she sent these as well. Well, she sent those first, and then she sent the pictures of your face. Because you see the pictures I sent is right up top. She said, this is what Kiana said. She said, you basically a woman of the night and meant to be used. And so therefore she go over on your panel and she can use your panel and your following for free. And she don't have to give no money like AJ was putting pressure on her to pay dues because she was riding AJ box. So she said basically you'll let her ride your box without giving any gifts or anything like that. Now you would know if that's true or not, HB. I don't know. She said you had a black heart and that you was no good to your family, basically. So you just there to be used by any man that come along. And she took those screenshots of you in that car that night wilding out after I had told her, I said, there's something going on with HB. So she didn't send them right away. I told her there was something going on with you one night because I kept getting messages about, oh my goodness, HB. And the only person I know that even remotely know you is Glock. And I reached out to Glock to reach out to you to see what was going on. Kiana goes over there and she takes the screenshots of you in the car. And if you want HB, I'll record so that way you can see it's legit. Because I don't make up. I know she's screaming, oh, they making stuff up. I don't make stuff up. She basically just says she uses you for your platform. She ain't sending you no money, no dues, no nothing. So I'm with AJ on the whole dues thing. If she want to ride the box, y'all should demand a galaxy out of her a minute or every 5 minutes or something. She shouldn't be accessing y'all panels knowing that she thinks she's better than you. She thinks she's better than you, but you got more reach. You got more motion. And if I really went through all these text messages, I would show where she would beg me to come to her live and get in her box. Because every single person have more emotion than Kiana. You can literally start a TikTok account right now and have more emotion. We were on the phone when she sent this, baby. We were on the phone. And I said, it's common sense. Don't come in here and play aloof. Llamas, if they come in here and they play aloof, sweep their asses out. Sweep them out. I'm not playing this game. This drag talk. This ain't messy talk. When I say go, and you in my house, you see the picture I sent of HB is the cute one. On my side of the screen, you people. And then you see what she sent. Why do you need words with that? Had it been reversed, then it means I would have sent it. You see the download button right there. I didn't even download it, and I just screenshotted this the other day. Because I don't need to see. Come back on another page. I don't like your face, and I don't want you in here asking me questions. That's why I'm yelling. Because I don't need to see that girl like that. She really is trying to turn her life around and be more positive on this app. Okay, I'm going to stop yelling. Y'all want me to talk. It's very hard for me not to yell. I blocked that person. Y'all go and block that goofball that I just blocked. Y'all right. Let me stop yelling. Okay. Let me find some more. So what I'm on, lie number 3 I done debunked. Is that lie number 3? Okay. Drop Queen, I think this yo stuff. So she found your cake page because of the Reddit stuff, and I blocked out everything. She found, and anybody that I call your name and it's something in here about you, feel free to, don't get in my DMs because I'll never see it because I got 4,000 unread DMs. But you can communicate with the llama and they'll let me know to specifically go and find you. Okay? So she found your cake page, which you already knew that she knew you made cakes or something to that effect, right? Because she kept driving home that you go bake another cake, go bake another cake. And from that cake page, she was looking and looking and looking and couldn't find it. One of my people found the other page. And that's where your name came from, even though you know your name was already out there, right? Because we have a recording of somebody going through part of your life. If I'm not mistaken, from 2 years ago, a beef you got into on TikTok. The only reason why I was involved with you was because you was over on Reddit and on TikTok saying that I need to be held accountable for what happened to Rizzy. Because I wanted to serve y'all, not with a cease and desist. I wanted to restrain y'all from saying that because I had nothing to do with that girl's unaliving. Did I laugh at that video? Yes, I did. But you'll see right here, right where my shoulder at, there's a barcode. So she used some type of system somewhere. She went and accessed all your tax data, everything on your house. So you need a statement. I'll throw myself under the bus as well because it's true. Now, let me debunk this, but also keep in mind, Drop, that she the one brought it to the front. I truly just want to restrain y'all from going over on Reddit trying to put my information out and trying to instigate people into coming after us. So, all right, so this was sent to Glock. This is her talking to Glock about that phone call, right? She sent me the screenshot of what she sent to Glock. I don't F with you, but I'm calling Cappa so I can be added to this call with you, Barb, and Peach. Let's get all the truth out today. Clock that lie, y'all. Clock that lie. Now, why didn't the people run out here and defend me and do this and do that? Because I asked them not to. Because I knew what she was going to do, was she was going to run around lying. Okay, llamas, change the layout, baby. Y'all change the layout so they can see it. Not that way. Only one person touch it. Whoever best with messing with layouts. I don't know who in the box, but they cannot come up right now. Not right now. Okay, there y'all go. Now you can hold the screen. I do know this. Hold the screen, y'all, and hit clear a display, and it'll take all the words away so y'all can read it. So she wanted to be added. So I can be added to this call. Now remember, she told y'all that I was insisting that we have this round robin. Now y'all got to thank the girls. Y'all got to thank the girls because the girls sat back. The girls sat back and knew this because I sent this to them. I sent this to some of them, not all of them. But the girls sat back and knew. And you know what happened when Kiana got on the call? I dropped her. Once she confirmed what I needed her to confirm, I dropped her. And then I told everyone else that I was trying to add her back, and I never added her back to the call. The only reason why the call occurred was because I heard something from her that I knew Kiana would run to the front on Mad Day and tell. That's why the call occurred. I wanted her to verify that she told me the bullshit. See, I had known for months. That had been said to me for months, and I never said anything to the person. But right before I talked to Barb on Friday. Kiana had told me either earlier that day or later the day before, talking, just running her giblet, and she mentioned it. And I was like, ooh. So I'm on the phone with Barb, and Barb telling me, I just love this and I just love that, and this person is wonderful and that person is wonderful. And I'm like, the most hideous, heinous creature on the face of this earth knows or think they know. It turned out to not be true, but think they know something about you. In my head, I'm thinking, do I tell this girl and then it get denied? Now I look like a liar. Because now I'm finna have to burn 2 bitches. I'm finna have to burn Waddleneck and Glock. Or do I keep it to myself? And as she kept talking, and Barb, if I'm lying, put a request in the box and come on up here. And as she kept talking, I got quiet. And I said, I'm going to be honest with you, Barb. I can't sit here and do this, dog. Listen. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then the call happened the next day. The call happened the next day, not Friday. Me and Barb was on the phone on Friday. The big call happened the next day on the 20th. That's a Saturday. Okay? Thank you, Barb. Thank you, $2. I ain't got no reason to lie. I don't have no reason to lie. When I tell y'all 1 fuck, 2 fuck, blue fuck, green fuck, I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. Y'all see, I didn't even come out to defend myself when y'all was driving me down the road. Cappa a criminal. Cappa did this. Cappa did that. I didn't even come out and defend myself. If you think I did anything criminal, dog heads, then go to the laws. That yeehaw, fuck the law. Go to the law and tell them. Go to the law and tell them, bro. I know what I can and cannot do. But anyway, so the call happened on the 20th. It was about 2 people on the call. It had nothing to do with, per se, everybody gang up on Glock. The 2 people on the call that it had something to do with. The other people on the call, the other individuals on the call, simply came because they didn't want Glock to get jumped on. Add me to the call, Cap. So what you got is you got me saying, hey, you went and told this one that. You went and told, I ain't even gonna talk code. Glock, you went and told Kiana something very intimate and private about these 2 people. You should have never done that because you know how Kiana is. So that Kiana couldn't back out of it and lie, I had to make sure that them girls heard her verify that she was told very similar stories that I was told. The other 2 on the phone, Kay and Jen, well, Jen Mosley, not Kay, Jen Mosley, was there to make sure that I didn't jump, that it didn't get too bad. Because Jen and Glock is very close. Okay? And so is me and Glock. We cuss each other out. Me and Glock got into it so hard over these babies on TikTok. They are in here that we cussed each other out. We cussed each other. Like, literally, I would be embarrassed if a clip of that made it to the internet. It was so bad. It was so bad. I was so mad because these babies trust you. You're like their auntie. And for you to go and talk to that snake jackrabbit is crazy work. Now, y'all, Jen and Bart and $2. Tell me, and if Glock's in here, tell me if I'm lying. I was so mad at Glock, I could barely get my words out, y'all. Tell me if I'm lying. Somebody come in this box and say, Cappa, you telling a damn lie. I cussed, I let that lady have it from one end to the other. And I yoked it and I said, you talk too much. Nobody should know what they told you in private. So while she painting that story that it was a jump on Glock train, me and Glock never stopped talking, okay? We did for a little minute there because I was so mad. Glock had to let me cool off, okay? Glock had to let, how's it a lie when she's right there saying, so I can be added to this call with you, Barb, and Peach? How is it a hate train if she's telling Glock, I'm going to be added to this call? That call had nothing to do with AJ. It had nothing to do with AJ. This was simply me privately, quietly trying to call Glock out because she went and told Kiana. It wasn't because I knew y'all, because I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all something. HB, they already got the screenshots, baby. I don't have no reason to lie. I showed what I sent and I showed what she sent. So you can tell her go through her phone and she can prove it otherwise. She can prove me otherwise, but I don't have no reason. Why would I lie now? I'm already spilling it all. Y'all see that? 559, 59 unread messages, y'all. 559 unread messages. That's my text messages, okay? 559 unread. I don't get back to everybody. But if I'm sitting on the phone with you, somebody younger than me that's cool and respectful, and I find out you finna get fucked, I'm gonna say something. I know she couldn't and find no proof, because a liar gonna do what a liar do, y'all. A liar's gonna do what a liar do. So real quick, Kev, this how you was looking, because I'm going to switch off a little bit and lighten the mood a little bit, y'all. And I'm going to go through the rest of these receipts. This how you was looking when Miss Nietzsche was eating you up about the Ms. Marires napkins that you had. You was on your dog. You was over there on your page foaming at the mouth, child, when that lady called you out about them clearance napkins you had to match your clearance event, to match your clearance life, to match your clearance intentions, to match your clearance platform, to match your clearance face, your clearance. How you got a big forehead and you bald headed at the same time? You ain't test the waters on that. Like, let me see how it looked. Like, was your hair, was it pushed back already? Was the lining already pushed back and you just had to go with it? You just had to commit to that? Because your hair look hard and soft at the same time. No, Noonie, I'm in the middle of drag talk. The only person that can be up here is King of Hearts. I will open the panel later, though. Not to be disrespectful. I will open the panel later. But if you come up here and you disrespect Barb, I will block you. Okay? You cannot disrespect Barb on my panel. Anyway, so then, let me get back to some more of these messages. Let me see what else I got. I got a lot of stuff, y'all. I can screenshot and show y'all. Oh, here's a little obsession with tea time. She sent that to me. We was working on the Rizzy stuff. Charges. Y'all see that's December 23rd. That Reddit was going strong. She's sending me tea time thing. And I said at the bottom of this, I said, yeah, I guess my source was right. That she did get locked up. Because I had heard she had got locked up like days before. But it hadn't happened. But that's what she do. Now, why did I drop the pictures of her with Miss Nitra? So once again, she asking me if I'm going live. The reason why I dropped this was to show that she's actively stalking these people while they got court cases and orders going against her and everything else. She's actively. And why did I drop this? Because she was the one that went over. Glock said this picture came from Facebook. I don't know if that's true or not, but she's the one that went over and said that they came into somebody live. Hold on, let me check on my special guest. Oh, Kia, I don't know why she ran to the internet and told y'all that I was going to show her husband's. I don't know nothing about once again, you flipping me up with somebody else, Brody. I don't know nothing about who your man messing with. I don't live in your state. I know nothing. I know nothing of this. What are you doing? What are you talking about? That I'm bringing your mistress on. And, oh shit, let me take that down real quick. That was somebody's address. Even after I asked her to stop contacting me verbally on the phone, she still was trying to text me. And she sent something, sorry about that. She sent somebody's address to me even after I asked her to stop. Sorry, I have to retain all this stuff. So a little bit more of the argument where I was like, Kiana, I don't have shit to do with you and Jay argument. Let this be the last time you come at me on some bullshit. Now listen. So if I was going down there to hurt AJ and she was against hurting AJ, then why was she saying, you said you was not fighting AJ, you was gonna pop her in her effing face, but she was in your face picking your washout out. I don't know what that meant, right? So she's saying that I said I was gonna pop this girl in the face, but yet y'all know I'm not lying. She didn't reach out to AJ. I heard her say today, I'm gonna text AJ. I heard her say today she was going to text AJ. But you couldn't text AJ if you thought I was coming down there to cause harm? Just want to know. AJ wasn't moving fast enough to come and boost your live or whatever it was you wanted her to do. You say you gonna text her, but you couldn't tell her I was coming down there? Now look what I said. I won't fight no bitch. Ain't that what I always say, y'all? I ain't fighting none of y'all. That's why I pay them people. That's why I pay for that insurance. I ain't fighting. I'm old. I'm not finna fight y'all ass. I'm gonna pop you in your face. Keep your hands off me. Because I damn sure gonna keep mine off you. I was all up and through that event, that venue. I made no menacing gestures towards anyone. None. But if she knew this, and I'm gonna have to look at the date. This is after, because we're arguing about Jade. So this after the 22nd. But if she knew this, why didn't she reach out to AJ and tell her? Or better yet, you could anonymously tipped off the police. There's a lady going down there. I think she got ill intentions. XYZ, XYZ. This is what she looked like. This is where they going. Let's make it happen, Captain. You could have anonymously tipped off that something might happen. You could have told Mountaintop, hey, Cap going down there, she got ill intentions. She's going down there to hurt AJ. I believe she's going down there to do XYZ. What you do? You getting mad because you want me to take what you saying, run to AJ, confront AJ, so AJ can confront me back and say, I did put pressure on y'all. I did do this. I did do that. Where you, in turn, can record it and do what I believe you're trying to do is send it over to the nursing board to try to get her license taken like they got yours. Taken for an intermittent amount of time. And if y'all want to see that email, I did show when she found out I was driving. I did show that. Hold on. I think I did. Rearrange it, y'all, so they can see it. She said, oh, y'all riding. See that Sunday, February 22nd at 7:27? She said, oh, y'all riding. And I said, yeah, we drove. Yeah, we drove. And then I showed her that I was five. Now, this how slow she is, right? This how slow she is. I told her I couldn't get on the phone with her. Because I was on 5GE with one bar. Y'all know 5G is 5G extended, right? You can still pick up a call and answer a phone call. Somebody asked me to show it again. Now let's talk about this. So I'm traveling. Y'all, it's the same day I'm traveling. I'm using voice to text. She is telling me, she's in the live screaming about how everybody got punked and texting me. She said, Erica is next. She said, AJ punked me and Erica is next. And y'all know this true because y'all seen it because she showed it. AJ punked me and Erica is next. Watch. And I said, laughing my ass off. Girl, I was strapped to the nines. AJ pulled the eyelash out my eye. Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. That I text. The next thing I sent was voice. Because my husband looked at me so hard on that damn phone. Because we got a rule. We can't do that. We don't. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because so I did voice to text. And that was the text. So I'm that one swear cut off. Swear you finna tell her that. Because that's what the fuck she freaked out about. She wanted to tell AJ so bad. Cappa came down there and she was betting on AJ wigging out. That is why AJ, every time you talk to her, every time you're in her box, you get an echo. She's recording you. And that recording is going to mysteriously end up back with your board. AJ smart. AJ plays her cheeky. AJ plays her cheeky as hell. Even today, y'all, she was like, didn't you run up on Cappa husband? Didn't you run up on Cappa husband? You ran up on Cappa and her husband. She waiting on AJ to say, yeah, I ran up on him. Yeah, I intimidated him. Yeah, I did all that. AJ wouldn't say it. AJ wouldn't say it. I think I showed this already. Here she go. She put this in the text message. You just finished talking ish about Petty 30 minutes ago. Now she your dog. I'm about to do you like I did Glock. Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now, hold on, Waddle Necks. I thought I got everybody together on Glock. So what did you do to Glock? Y'all old assholes play too effing much. I'm on the phone with Glock. I was joking. I was on the phone. Me and Glock and Kiana was on the phone. We wasn't talking about no damn Petty. Glock has already verified that directly to Petty. She wanted to know why people was being able to make money. And she wanted to focus on why Petty was making the money that she was making, talking about, I believe, the Rizzy stuff. It was something. And I said, Petty gonna make her money. You're not gonna stop her from getting her bag. She wanted us to attack Petty Row platform and bring Petty Row platform down. Not finna happen on my watch, buddy. Petty is my partner. Petty is my partner. You see that up there? Petty is my partner. She said, I just got done talking shit about about Petty. I'm on the phone with Glock. Me and Glock on the phone laughing at her ass. We're on the phone laughing at her ass. I literally tell her I'm on the phone with Glock. I was joking. I wasn't mad at Glock. I said what I had to say to Glock back when we had that conversation. I'm still not mad at Glock. And then you see what she says. Nah, let's just take everything to the front. Let everyone tell their truth. Too many snakes, let's cut the grass. You see what she said? She was itching to bring that conversation out. She was itching to make a move on what she thought was some juicy information, which means she never really wanted to keep those two girls' information. She didn't never want to keep that as a fidelity type of situation. And then if you go on to read, you'll see where she said, F Glock, I don't F with Glock, and all this all cap crazy. And I don't know what I said right there. Hold on, let me look here. This all cap, crazy, ridiculous stuff. Nah, you left me hanging in the fight with Glock. So listen, at the bottom I say, nah, you left me hanging with the fight with Glock, right? I'm telling you, I'm on the phone. I'm telling you, she reporting y'all because she don't want me to get to the rest of the juice. I'm telling you, I'm on the phone with Glock. Listen, y'all, we had a knockdown drag out. Me and Glock had a knockdown drag out fight. Okay? This knucklehead concentrating on Petty Row and trying to bring down Petty Row platform, which ain't gonna happen. She don't got no crew. You ain't finna use my crew against that woman. And I actually sent my people over there and told them go tap. I don't care what she talking about. Y'all go over there and tap the damn screen just in case she tries some stuff. It ain't nothing nobody can do, just like they reporting me. Really ain't nothing you can do about it to stop it. Right? So I tell her after she think that we got some type of, I got Cappa away from Glock. I tell her I'm on the phone with Glock right now. Lady, I played in your face. I knew your intentions. You are the type of person to bring most of your neck skin dripping, oozing, dropping cellular. You bring most of your neck skin. Now you over here in my business in Illinois trying to get people to rally up to do some illegal stuff to try to take me to court or whatever. I don't know what you said they gonna do. It ain't nothing they can do. I have proof. From both venue operators that I asked permission. Why would I ask? Her neck, AJ. These are her necks. Her necks is in this bag. These are her necks. These are literally her necks. And AJ, listen, baby girl, it was never about you, sweetheart. You know what I told you on that couch, right? When we was at the second venue, you know that I spoke life into you. I told you could take your platform to all kind of heights. You could do whatever you want to do. And I've been told you bad with that makeup. I've been told you that. You sat on the couch with me and my husband, but she wants you to now say that you put pressure on me and my husband. At the first event, you put pressure on me, ran up on my husband twice. You pulled an eyelash out my eye. I didn't flinch. I didn't jump. I didn't pull back because my intention towards you was good. It was never bad, never to hurt you. I already knew what Kiana was. You see, I was playing in her face. I just cursed Glock out. We just yelled at each other. I'm on the phone with Glock. Me and Glock got a relationship that's different than Kiana and Glock. I got my own relationship with Glock. And one of the people that was accosted in this situation came back and said, hey, I'm going to go talk to this person. I said, okay, you want me to help you? Are you good? And they said, I'm good. I said, okay, good. When you ain't got nothing to hide, you ain't finna do all that. But let her tell it, it was a hate train. But she wanted, and let me, hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I can't see. Yeah. Hold on. King can always come up, y'all. I don't know why this phone do that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So I have no idea. I'm gonna open the panel up. I'm waiting on my guests to come. They not here yet. I have no idea why this lady thought, for whatever odd reason, y'all, I can't see my controls at the bottom, the way y'all got this laid out. I don't know why this lady thought that I was going down there to hurt that baby. AJ's a baby to me. I'm almost 50. My life, I probably got another 10, 15 years good left in me. Kiana, you too. Okay, listen. I don't have the saggy neck thing going on, right? Because I'm blessed. Yeah, I got other problems going on, okay? Probably a little too fat. Skin not always as smooth as it need to be, right? Okay. But what I'm not is a hater. Email that the Georgia Board of Realtors sent her when she got cleared. Something happened. One of y'all did something to her license. Something got to them and they didn't. I don't know if it's the rose thing. I don't know if y'all sent it. I don't know how, but they was trying to not renew her. And I think because AJ embarrassed her and is standing on business about if you're going to be over here, you're going to pay dues. She is obsessed, just like she got obsessed with Petty, just like she got obsessed with me over this last week, just like she got obsessed with HB. I believe, I don't know this to be true. She never admitted this, and I'm not going to lie on her, but I believe them pads came from her. I don't think she got a pad. I think she just sent one. Oh, let me find the threat too. Oh, HB, she threatened to come down to Escambia County on you, and if that's where you at. So I'll find that threat too. She threatened to come down there and I guess do whatever. But I told my people, let me know if they catch her on the road. At that point, I can then reach out to somebody. She also told Glock not to go, because Glock was going to go out to your house. Something was going on. Glock was going to try to drive out to you and help you, I guess. And Kiana told her, don't go. F that B. And I'm just waiting on the variety show to start. Okay, hold on. Llamas, we are, oh, it's on my main page. Y'all gonna wait a second, okay? Go ahead, Ken, you got anything to add? Yes, it is. Get y'all liquor, because I ain't done yet. I'm sorry, I'm kind of dragging this out a little bit. I'm outside right now. Y'all know I hit them posts. Ken, you got anything you want to add? King ass probably sleep.
No, I'm up. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on. My volume down. Go ahead. What you say?
No, I say I'm a spectator. I'm all ears. I'm just listening.
Hold on, y'all. I can't change it. I'm on this yellow page outside. When I go back in, I'm going to change it to something. I'm going to go through the other ones. And the only reason why I didn't record and go through the whole thing, because I'll admit what I did. When it came to the Reddit stuff, yeah, I was on demon time. When it came to Mountaintop was so busy when we had this conversation. She was so overwhelmed trying to get everything done, trying to raise money to pay for the people and other back-end things that I didn't know was going on. But I also said it on Barb's panel as well on the porch. I said, boy, I ain't going nowhere without my thing. I will have it. Don't try me. I said it in a live. Bro, I'm not going. I'm not going to go if I can't have it. Because it's not a scary thing. You will want me to have it in case somebody else come with other intentions, because I plan to never use it. And I have been CCWing for almost 17 years and have never upped my thing on nobody. Came close one time. I thought this man was going to attack this lady in this parking lot. And I was like, yeah, big dude. Came close, but no dice, because he realized that it was two of us at that point. Because I was like, you're not putting your hands on her over a parking spot. And so I was like, you better get back in your raggedy ass Dodge Dakota and go on back down the road. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like her saying all this stuff, she's saying you can't conceal and carry in a permitless state. So y'all, riddle me this. If everybody that's not a felon and over the age of 21 can have one, right? Anybody that's been to Atlanta, did you see anybody just walking around with something hanging off their hip? Or did you see nobody walking around with something hanging off their hip? Because I seen nearly nobody. No, I seen nobody open carry. I don't think you can in Atlanta. I think you have to conceal it. I didn't look into it because I always conceal. People that's been to Atlanta, y'all know. Your whole state is pretty much get one if you over 21. Go ahead. You don't see people walking around open carrying in Atlanta. You do not see that. You don't see that. I'm in the mall, been in Atlanta a million times. Mall, this, that, and another. AJ, she's in your state. If she willing to be diabolical to say, AJ punked y'all, AJ did this, AJ did that. She knew it didn't work because she found out when I was driving home. She said, oh, y'all rolling. You see how that message, I just showed it. Oh, y'all rolling. Girl, we got out of Dodge. We got meat and fruit and fish. We took all them people ice out of their machines and got out of Dodge. Yes, we're rolling. She said it was 10 hours. We left, checkout was like at 11. I think we left at like 10 something. And then later that day, and we stopped and ate and everything. I'm still in the live just listening. I came in the box early on, and then once I got out of civilization, I had to just be in the comment section. Then I took over, and I could not be in there talking and doing this and doing that. And you'll see that in that live, I went dormant because I wasn't doing all of that. Then when we got to the gas station in St. Louis, then he took back over. It's 8 hours, 4 hours on him, 4 hours on me. We made the trip a million times. Sometimes I just wake up and be like, hey, this weekend, let's go to Atlanta. Y'all will never know it. Y'all will never know it. Let's go to Memphis. Y'all will never know it. I'm in a motorcycle club, y'all. I wake up and be like, hey, I'm going to Chicago. I am the sergeant at arms for my motorcycle club after being the president for 12 years. You know what the sergeant at arms do? None of y'all probably do unless you in a motorcycle club. I'm the bodyguard to the president. I'm the bodyguard to my replacement. I'm his bodyguard. I know when to discharge. Me and my husband even have a saying that we say to each other. If we're about to discharge, we have drilled and practiced this. We are prepared. And AJ was safer with me, you ugly ass, saggy, snot-colored bitch, than she would have ever been with you. Wasn't nothing gonna happen to that baby. Period, point blank. And the fact that you tried to insinuate that I was gonna go down there, I'm gonna need you to up a recording, ho, since you say I record everything. Cause you record. Up a recording. Up a voice note. Up a DM. Up something that say that I was going down there to hurt that girl. When somebody got too close to AJ, when she was on that couch with me, she's a big girl, y'all. I'm short with little short arms. AJ is she's sizely, she's tall and strong as fuck. I thought that they was gonna get into it. I literally wrapped my arm in one of my legs to pull AJ back. It took all the core strength I had to pull her back because I didn't want them getting into it. Jen was right there, and so was my husband. And Jen said, Cappa, no, they good. I said, I don't like, nope, get back. I'm telling the other person, get back. Because to me, she had got too close up in that girl's face. And she already was showing signs of getting agitated. Remember, 85% of communication is nonverbal. I'm looking at her, and she went from smiling and laughing to me to like leaning over like, hey, and the girl was in her face. Now, if I wanted AJ touched or I wanted her to fight and I thought that was going to happen, I would have sat there and twiddled my thumbs. Look at the action. 85% of communication is nonverbal. Let's get back into these messages. Let me go back in this house. So with that being said, AJ, I think my actions spoke for themselves. And what Kiana didn't know was when AJ was on, me and AJ has never stopped texting each other, even when we cussed each other out. Okay? If I see AJ in a jam and I can help her as far as like just some TikTok stuff, I'll send a screenshot. I'll send this and send that. When Poetic was trying to jump on her, degrade her, I sent AJ screenshots. Like, nah, that ain't went down that way. You ain't crazy. Here you go. Bloop, 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 bloop. This is after we done went off on each other. Because they was trying to play her for crazy. And I'm like, you're not crazy. Now, here you go. Who you think was sending the screenshots? But in Kiana's mind, she must have thought she talked to me so good, telling me that AJ was going to be such a big old problem that I was going to go down there and throw my whole life away. To prove a point to you, lady. When that girl was nice, she may have had pressure in there, but she didn't have pressure for me. And that is why, AJ, when you was in J Live and she was goading you, which she say goading, is goad, Goading. When she was goading you, I said, AJ, nah, man, you wasn't on that, man. We was not on that type of time. No. But I needed proof. So I tried to tell her I had no reception, even sent the picture. But 5G, you can still talk on it. You can still talk on 5G. I wanted her to text. I wanted her to text it so I could send it to you. And in that message, you see where she said, seems like you want to unalive. I have no reason to lie. If I had, if I had in my 20s, y'all, look, my teens and my 20s, I did enough of this yoky doke, okey doke, running down on people, getting ran down on, jumping people, getting jumped. Well, I ain't never jumped nobody because I don't believe in jumping folks. That's silly. That, to me, that's punk right there. I done did enough of that stuff. I am so old. I get into a fight right now, my body gonna hurt for about 3-4 weeks. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not here for that. This girl got the rest of her life ahead of her. She ain't got no criminal record. It say turn my camera off. Keep your live engaging. I don't know what that means. She ain't got no criminal record and she got a future ahead of her. Why in the world would I sacrifice that child that's done nothing to me over some TikTok junk? And if anybody has stepped to her, I have no doubt in my mind that she wouldn't defend herself to the utmost. Everybody's going to do that. But to say that I went down there to try to do that and try to convince that girl of that foolishness is crazy. Okay. Let me see. We talked about the rest of that message. Okay, and then here go what I said. And you see she's in the black and she seemed like she want to unalive. And then I said, call me when you off the live. And then she came to me about that opposition page. And the funny thing about that opposition page is that opposition page turned around and dumped all of Kiana's messages to them, begging them, because they had already told me, Kiana begging me for your messages, your DMs with me. Oh, get on screen for a second. Okay. That's what it's saying. Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Oh, TikTok doing too much. So it wants you on the screen too? That's crazy. So why do you think I know who opposition in BM bro is? And I said, I told you. And what she says is, I don't remember. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the camera around. Hold on. Let me flip the camera around so y'all can see it. And then, why do you think I know who it is? And I said, I told you. And then later on, she said, I don't remember you telling me. It's down in this text thread that they cut off. And I said, and she's not incorrect. She's not incorrect. I didn't tell her exactly who they were. Thank you for the Kiana. I didn't tell them exactly who they was. I just gave a vague description. And the conversation entailed that. And then after that, she then said, she sent me a message that Rizzy was unalive. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so this is where, so she on January 11th, she wanted me to come in and be confrontational with AJ in this live. AJ, why is she targeting you? Because you embarrassed her, you dragged her, you kicked her off your page because she wouldn't give you $5 for the y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Are y'all able to hear me? Okay.
I can hear you. I don't know if they can hear you though.
Okay. Yeah, they can hear. Okay, so The reason why she's so angry with you is because of that Rizzy stuff. She got a lot of pressure and a lot of whatever because of the Rizzy stuff. She says she got unaliving threats and she believes you are responsible. Okay. I don't care what Kiana's saying. We're going through. She believes you're responsible, AJ, for everything that she went through pertaining to that stuff that came off that Reddit page. She was in here. She may be gone somewhere else. She'll hear it on the blogs. She'll hear it. They recording, I'm sure. It's 792 people in here. Somebody in here recording, probably my own people too. Oh, and for the streamers, that's fine. You can stream. And the people that think you're going to run over to rewatch and watch it, I opted out. So I won't be on rewatch. Kiana, you can sit there and lie and say that I'm lying and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. The proof is in the pudding, baby. Two things cannot be true at once. You cannot, now she's streaming and listening somewhere. You cannot want what was best for AJ, but at the same time telling somebody AJ is going to be a problem and she needs to be checked and she needs to be handled. And then at the same time, you sit on your ass, you say you knew that I was traveling for weeks. You tried to lie and say that call in December was about AJ getting jumped on. Lie. So when that got dispelled, then you moved it to you begged me not to drive down there with my stuff on me. And that's crazy. And why didn't I fly? And why didn't I do this? And why didn't I do that? I got 250,000 loyalty points. Thank you point. They call them thank you points. I can fly me and my husband anywhere in the world that's not on a blackout date. Probably my whole family. It wasn't about flying. It was about what I was bringing back. One, I'm not paying for a cooler to get on the airplane. Two, that's rude to bring seafood on the airplane. That's rude. You're an ignorant old bitch. Okay, here she go, copping, please. I'll call you in a few. Thank you for sending this. I'll call you in a few. Okay. You want to go call, you want me to call Bryce? Out on him screaming about you. She told y'all that I was over there laughing at Bryce saying that he's a molester, that she was that they did something to her daughter. You see that? Y'all, llamas make this, he's live. Yes, Ice Bryce is live. She goes, child. She lied to y'all and told y'all that I was on one of Bryce's posts or I was in his live or something, laughing at her. Laughing at her being told when Bryce said that the husband messed with the daughter and they beat the daughter with a shoe. I didn't think that was cool to do that because the family should never be brought into this. I would never parade that man mistress. I did some stuff like that can make that girl kirk out, unalive that man, and I'm directly responsible. I don't even know why y'all started that damn rumor that I was gonna bring that man mistress on here. My guest was gonna be Glock to confirm. I don't know where she at, but it was gonna be Glock to confirm that she and I on the back end laughed about Kiana and her shenanigans. She grew increasingly dangerous closer to the event. She was never going to the event. She really thought by, and it's casual, y'all. It's called inception. So you keep mentioning something to somebody. You keep mentioning. AJ's going to be a problem. AJ's going to be a problem. She already don't like Erica, right? But not Erica. AJ's going to be a problem. AJ going to come in there and act like she hard. She going to try you. She going to try to jump on you. You better watch yourself. AJ finna be a problem. AJ finna be a problem. Finally, I said, hey, girl, I ain't worried about all that. I'm good. I didn't tell her nothing. I just said I'm good. I'm going with my husband in his LED light up bow tie and our denim jackets and my Chucks. And I don't know what type of shoes he had on. Oh, he had on Chucks too. Yeah, we had matching Chucks. And I'm going to sit there. If y'all notice, I had got that one drink. And when I sipped it, it was too strong. I put that on the table and never touched it. It was too strong. You can't be inebriated. I know the rules. You cannot be inebriated. Yep. And I'm trying to get him see if I can find him a LED coat, you know, suit coat to go for the Louisiana shit. I'm finna be real bodacious. Anyway, y'all tap the screen for me. Read the rest of this. She lied on me yet again, y'all. Yet again. Oh, let me help you out. You ain't got to worry about being bored. You can worry about getting your dumb ass out of here. This was boring. What, you want me to sit here and lie? Y'all want me to sit here and tell a whole bunch of lies? That's that woman's life. I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Can y'all hear me? Is it still muted for some of y'all? Okay. Some of y'all, if y'all can't hear, leave and come back. TikTok will be glitching. This is this woman's life. Y'all want me to sit here and do a whole bunch of okie dokie shit? That's dumb. I'm just going through the proof that I had no intentions on ever setting this lady up. And yes, Mountaintop came out and said she had permission. I talked to a couple of people. I couldn't remember if she had asked. After she said all that on AJ panel, she came and was like, Cap, did we have a conversation? I said, yes, we had a conversation. And I told you I'm not coming if I can't. It's the rest of that little dumbass argument where she was trying to say I needed help with Glock. Y'all can screenshot it, do whatever. I'm not going to parade nobody up here and have them pretend to be Kiana's mistress. Not going to do that. This is the opposition bro shit. Okay. Trying to look to see what else I got in here. Hold on. It's pretty much it for real, y'all. She asked us if we was recording some shit. Really ain't much like what she tried to make it. She asked about Glock, about peace disturbance at her house, because she probably was the one that hotline Glock. I don't know because I don't know who hotline Glock, but Erica took the fall for it. Then she asked me about why I cut some random man out. Okay. Marilla, you was caping for Kiana when we was in the live. And Glock and Kiana actually got into a huge fight because of you. And then there you go, AJ. So who helped Rose and said you threatened her to Glock and AJ? I was fishing. Glock said that Marilla's the problem and shouldn't be in people's boxes. I was fishing when they got into it, though. So y'all can screenshot this shit and read it. And there go when I told her about Inception. Back in October, I told her about Inception. I told her go watch the movie. And she tried to, with her simple, stupid ass, she tried, somebody that read Marcus Aurelius. You really thought you could bring your two gray-haired, ugly, long neck, chicken flap, powdered milk, dusty titty ass on the internet? Yeah, that's all I got. I went fishing. No, I got more text messages. Yeah, we talked for 6 months. I'm holding some back. Now everybody's ready for drag talk to start. I was just debunking her lies. Is there any other lie I need to clear up? Is there any other lie I need to clear up? Okay, check my text. Got you. I didn't even know. Okay, so let me address the petty roast stuff. So I was on the phone with Kiana. She knows that she's still stalking Petty on the background, in the back end. And she tells me that she know that Petty Rowe got into some issue with one of her commercial tenants, and that tenant, like, she made up this whole big old ass story about this tenant and Petty Rowe's husband, and all this stuff is going down and whatever, whatnot, right? So after she tells me this shit, the first thing I do is I go straight to Petty, right? And I ask Petty, because I don't be on Facebook. We can't see that chat. Clear your thing. Just clear it and you'll be able to see it. So I go to Petty and I tell Petty, I either text Petty or call Petty, but I say something to her about, hey, what's going on? Da, 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 da. She's saying she got information on you she's going to drop. And Petty, I think it was a text. And you told, your response to me, either whether it was text or phone, you said, I'm going to call you in a minute and fill you in. Just give me a second. I got to do X, Y, Z. So then you call me and you tell me the story. And you can come up, Patty, if I'm wrong. That's the way I recall it. And you tell me the story, and I don't remember locations. I don't even know if you was gone out the house yet. I don't know what all happened, but you kind of told me the story and what you pretty much said happened on Facebook. And I said, you're right, because the llamas came in and they was upset about something going down with you on Facebook. But I've been locked out of my damn Facebook account for 159,000 years. So I couldn't even go over there really to look and see. Like, I just know you can go live on there and stuff. I can't go look at all that trash, so I don't know. And so you told me about it. Petty broke it down to me what happened. And I can't remember if he had moved out or you had moved out or who had moved out. But it wasn't never about a fidelity thing that I recall. And Petty just talked to me. We talked about it again. It was about the money. The money wasn't coordinated correctly. And it left the end for that tenant to exploit. So as far as the husband being in California and all that stuff, that is you, Kiana, stalking these people. Manitra, Patty, Rose, now Jade. Call yourself trying to stalk me. HB. Oh, I need to find that text where she said she gonna head down to Escambia County for HB. Let me find that real quick. Then we'll just go straight into drag talk. Hold on. I'm looking for it now. Oh, friends with attitudes, you too. She said, why this big head hoe? Hold on, let me find that one. Okay, let me send this to me. She said, why this big head hoe talking about me? And then I'm going to keep looking for that. It's a threat to you. So, HB. Oh, here it go. Got it. I might have to. Let me screenshot this because y'all might not be able to read it. Okay, I'm double screenshot it. All right, y'all, I'm going to try to make it where y'all can read this.
You must have to tell us you screenshotted that. We heard you.
Oh, hush. Okay, because I'm trying to make it so that it squeeze on the screen. Y'all know I'm the most awful receipt mercher in the world. I can't merch no receipt to save my damn life because y'all be doing this stuff. I don't be doing this shit.
This is what I do know about you, though, Cappa.
What's that, bro?
If a motherfucker drop only pieces of messages, you gonna drop all the messages.
And I would, but her kid.
Yeah, I know.
She sent me pictures of her kid, and I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna mess with her family. It's not. This ain't that damn serious. This is an old lady that got vagina lips for a neck. talking trash on TikTok about me. No need to bring her family. And I would never do anything like that to Tony unless Tony got up on her and tried me. Or you tried my husband, which keep my husband's name out your mouth, Kiana.
So let me ask you a question. Why you think she actually mad at you? What makes you think she come at you for? What's the reason?
Because she wanted AJ beat up. She wanted me to beat up AJ. Without saying, hey, beat her up. You got to understand it's very covert. It wasn't like, hey, go beat her up. It was like more or less saying, hey, she gonna be a problem. She gonna be a problem. She tried to plant the seed that she's gonna be a problem and put me on edge, but I got nerves of fucking steel. Okay, y'all clear the display so she can see that. Working right now. So she asked me, I'm good. What you doing? I said, how are you feeling today? Because this is September 20th, 26th, right? How you feeling today? I'm good. What you up to? So this bitch said I'm a social worker, right? Listen to what I told her I was doing. I said, I'm working right now. I'm extrapolating data and creating a presentation on isolated medical providers' pay rates to create a program for a critical access entity to utilize commercial and fee-for-service schedule coding as opposed to the percentage of deliverables, arguing for a safety net pay increase to be systemically implemented with annual escalators. I'm about done. Okay? That's what the fuck I do, bitch. I give people money. That's what I do. Proposals and shit. You goofy bitch. And then she goes, and I sent the I don't know why I sent that, but I guess we must have been on the phone. I'm not gonna lie and say I remember this. It might have been something HB was doing. Probably something you was doing, HB. Or she asked me what page you was on. And she said that Lil B, using the same lame tactics, I might drive down to Escambia County. And that's when we were on the phone, but we got off, and that's when she texted that. I was trying to get her to do the same thing with AJ. So at that point, she was pretty much, whatever you was doing to her on that date, go check the blogs. Whatever you was doing to her on that date, she threatened to drive down to Escambia County.
I think that's when they were talking about the maxi pads and shit.
Nah, somebody said the maxi pass was in October.
Oh.
She threatened to go. She was on the phone with me at first. And then when I sent it, she asked me what page was she on, and I believe she was on that page right there, or what was her page or something like that. Y'all can read it. I ain't got shit to hide. Like I said, you know. And
Hold on. So they was going at it in October and in
September, October. Yeah, that's why I said it's probably was Kiana. Everybody accused HB of sending them. I don't think it was HB, Brody. I think it was Kiana. And if Glock somebody did call on Glock, I'm looking at her. She liked to know information about people. And then she used her databases that she paid for, which I don't know if that's legal or illegal. I don't know. I didn't look into it. She used them real estate databases to go find people once she get your legal name, if you got something in your name. If you got a stick of property in your name, she can find you anywhere in the United States. If you're paying taxes on that property, if the county recorder has that property down as owned by you, and she got an ideal that you own it and an ideal of your name, she can go find it. She can either use the address or she can use the name. So if you're a renter, you're good, but she needs your name. Whereas with me, see, Kiana, the dumb part about you is you took these people information and you ran your goofy ass to the front end. I got the information and did what I was supposed to do to get them to stop the behavior. They actually stopped on their own. After I did one good drag talk, they literally stopped on their own. You took these people information and you ran to the front end with malicious intent. So drop Queen, because that was not okay for what you did, but not okay for what I did. If you decide to pursue and you need a statement of a person that can actually say it was firsthand knowledge of what she did, I seen it. She found your information. She used some type of database, pulled up all your stuff, went on and started looking for the African husband and everything else. And you know it because she ran to the internet and brought it. Now, y'all think back. What did I tell Shari? Girl, I ain't tripping off you. Your church suing you. I never showed none of Shari stuff. I never showed none of Drop Queen stuff. I didn't show y'all stuff. I'm in a state where doxing is illegal. And that goes both ways. So Kiana, before you decide that you want to jump on this internet and try to put out some, like you said, you can get a certificate of eligibility. Somebody asked me what's a COE. That's a certificate of eligibility from the United States Veterans Administration. I will caution you very strongly to think about what you saying you finna do. So what you saying is you finna access a government database illegally, because I never gave you none of my PII. The only thing you know about me is roundabout where I might live, possibly parts of my name. So my question to you would be, once you access that VA database and once you look that information up, whether or not I'm eligible, what you gonna do with it? I triple dog dare you to put something out about me. I dare you. Put out any of my PII. Now, I heard you screaming my name. I'm going to let your ass slide on that hoe. But put something out about me or my family that's PII or PHI. And I will make sure, I promise you, you'll rue the day. And also, too, can you stop confusing me and Jade? Jade said stop playing with her and tried to handle you and did. Okay? Because you ugly dog under the waddle smelling like coochie. I bet underneath your neck smell like calf breath. I bet all them teeth Bryson took out of his mouth will fit under your neck. You about the most ugliest, disgusting, black-hearted creature I've ever seen. And I know your toenails are thick and yellow. And bitch, you talking about who got money? Let me tell you something, scam bag. I go get my nails done every 2 weeks, baby. Face massage, arms massage, legs massage. Baby, every 2 weeks. You go upstairs in your crusty, cluttered, downtrodden ass, raggedy ass bedroom and do your nails. Bitch, you wearing Lee press-on nails. Just like you wearing a Lee press-on face. You dusty ass, motherfucking trifling ass, bitch ass dog. Don't you ever think you can come for me. You ugly ass bitch. You recycled face asshole. Your goddamn face sliding the hell away. Your face trying to slide on somebody. AJ, you really was in danger from this bitch face. Because her face obviously sliding on niggas out here in these goddamn streets. Hold on, let me answer this text message. She's a mortgage broker. She has access. Okay. But that would mean, but in order for her to access my stuff, I have to sign something to say you can have my social. Unmute never stop, Shari. What was she doing to be muted? Right. So I would have to, because I can pull my own COE. But for her to do it, she got to have PII on me to do it, which means she accessing that government database illegally. Drop anything on me. Okay. Sorry, Shar. It's not just only HIPAA, it's PII. In my state, it's illegal. And the federal government tell you when you access their website, they tell you when you access their website, if you are gaining unauthorized access to anybody records, baby, you going to federal jail. So play with the VA if you want, ho. Play with the VA if you want. Because you know they tracking you when you in that system and you ain't me. Go on, pull it. Go on, pull it and play with the VA if you want. That'd be the last thing you play with. And I got it all recorded too. Of you threatening to pull my COE. Since I only served 3 years though. Go ahead. Play in them government databases here. You a mortgage broker? Up my credit report. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all now, if she dropped that credit, bitch, I ain't paying Discover. Now I'm paying them. Now listen, now hold on. Now let me explain. I'm paying them. But if they think I'm gonna pay them all of that before I get up off this earth, them, Discover, and me, 2 people looking stupid because I'm not paying Discover all the way back. Bitch, I'm leaving with something. I'm from around the way, ho. Just like your neck waddles is from around the way. Y'all load me up with some more pictures. I got pictures of her. Hold on, let me see. Oh, sorry, you said you ain't never been sued? Girl, that's neither here nor there. I was mad at you. I might lose my boxes. Hey, y'all can come up. Y'all can come up because I might lose my boxes. Hey.
You just dropped
Y'all
one
can
of your
start coming
pages.
up. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, I'm accept K Dub. Who else want to
What
come
up,
up?
though? Kappa,
Anybody
what the
else want to
fuck?
come up? Jade. Okay, Jade, come on up, Jade.
Kappa, what do
Hey,
you
Hippie.
have
Oh,
hanging
Hippie, you
from
be
her
asking
neck?
some good questions. Oh,
Hey
thank
Kappa,
you,
may I just
Llama.
ask 2 questions? I'm in the
Thank you.
streets. I'm not asking about anything from anybody's
Anybody,
neck. I ain't
Bard,
asking a
anybody
question.
else want to come up? If y'all don't want to come up, I understand you don't got to worry about catching no heat or nothing like that. Hold on, I can't hear y'all. I'm trying to get another box in the box.
Yeah, I'm not gonna catch you. I just got a question. I'm not here to tussle.
Hold
Hey
on.
Kay, hey King, how are y'all? I'm doing quite well. Thank you for
Hey,
asking.
baby, I'm all right.
well, damn, hippie, can I ask you?
All right. Hold on, I gotta sign out. I
How
sign
is
out.
everybody doing?
I'm out here smelling like Givenchy.
I'm good. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm thinking about heading out to Memphis tonight. Don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Memphis, you close to Memphis?
Okay, it's down. Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
I'm close
waddles.
to
Oh,
Memphis.
it's the waddles. That's what it is. It's the waddles. The AI is picking it up. My bad, HB.
Can
The
you hear me,
waddles is
Kappa?
being picked up as NUTZ.
Kappa,
That's
can you
what it
hear
is. They
me?
think it's something else.
Thank
What
you,
happened to the
Llama
What
babe.
just
happened to the
told me
interview
take
with
it
the other
down. Take that
woman?
picture down.
Can she hear me? King text her.
Hold on, I gotta get another page. Hippie, if you
Okay,
talking, I can't hear you,
okay,
my love. Go ahead.
okay. I'll move it.
Oh,
Go ahead, baby.
Kappa, you can hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
What happened to the interview with the other woman? Did you say that, or was that
I'm.
something that somebody
I
else said?
never said that I was interviewing another woman. I
Oh,
never
okay,
said that.
that's what the streets were saying. And then
Y'all better
also,
quit letting the streets send y'all off.
they didn't send me off because I came to you directly to ask. I didn't tell nobody.
Oh,
Y'all
okay,
remember
yeah.
that time I
Hold
had a
on. Let me
one with
turn
K
this
Dub
up.
and Peaches? Now listen, hold on now. You got to
Hold
run it
on.
up
Hold on.
there.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. You know you
Get
got to
your other
take a
page.
couple steps.
Okay,
Don't be.
now also, if you've been recording conversations since the dawn of time, you got anything good recorded you want to play for us?
I don't record calls.
She
So
said you've been recording her. Is that true?
no. So here's
Oh.
what you do. Here's what you do when you try. Let me put y'all up on game, right? If you got a snake in your camp, tell everybody in that camp something different, a variation of the same story, but make whatever change you make it memorable. So that way they ensure to repeat it. Then you know where it came from. Sometimes I would just send Kiana off on a wild goose chase just because I felt like it that day, because she's hideous and it's easy to send her on a crash out mission. Okay? I'm not playing. I never look, my homie is right here. My homies is in this box. Okay, I never liked Kiana. I never traded off on Petty. And if she tried to use some type of AI or something to make up a call, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I would do is just go ahead and handle my business. I don't record calls. I don't have no need to. Nobody has ever sat in any of my lives and ever heard me play no recording calls. Now there are people that do. When you get on the phone with them, will record your calls. So what you need to do is whatever you say on the back end, your goofy ass better be ready to say it on the front end. Just like I didn't block out my text messages, she got the
Oh,
same
we in
messages.
this bitch.
She got the same messages. I ain't block out my messages.
Yeah,
Now,
Kappa, I
now
wanted
she
to
knows
ask.
she's shaped. Now she knows
I'm
she's shaped
sorry.
like a pig ear, but go ahead. She turned sideways. She disappeared.
Okay,
You didn't
you
had
don't
your
have
stomach
you
sucked
don't.
up out. You didn't had your stomach sucked up out of your ankles. Your earlobes is saggy. Come on, lady. You ain't done losing weight yet. How your earlobes get saggy? Everything. I bet you when you unroll them nasty old dusty titties out of it, I bet them bad boys is touching the top of your feet. You dirty ass motherfucking munchie chi looking bitch. Go ahead, hippie. And I'm gonna read your
Oh,
motherfucking ass for filth, bitch. You the new Blaze, hoe. I'm gonna read your ass for filth
oh
every time I
wow.
go live, hoe. I'm gonna give
I'm
you a
not.
couple of years because you tried me, you ugly motherfucker.
I'm not
Go
in
ahead.
that, but Blaze is across the street trying to start a new life. You try me like you did the other day, Blaze. I'm gonna eat you up. But to the point, Kappa. Now that we back on our original subject, um, have you been known? This is a big accusation of hers. Have you been known to try to corral people on the back end to go against a specific person?
Never. Let me answer
Okay,
that.
and
Never.
Jen.
Hold on, Kappa. Kappa, let me do that. Never. I've known Kappa for years. Never in the history of Kappa Dappa and the Llamas has she corralled anybody together to do anything, including the Llamas, right? The Llamas go out and they record shit and then they post it on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never. Kappa has never came to me personally or nobody in our camp and been like, look, I want y'all to go attack this bitch and that bitch and this, that, and the third. But you know what I'm saying? Just eat her up in nothing ever in life. That's not
It
even her
actually be the
character
other way
though.
around. She actually
Yeah,
be
What
and
stand
what
down. I
what
That's
do
got
none
hold
of
on,
her
what do
character.
I
wait,
ask y'all to
Dennis.
do? Hold on, when I
stand
get
down.
into
Kappa
it with
asked us to stand the fuck down.
stand down, stand down. I got it. When I do drag talk, hit me. I don't let nobody in the box except for King of
Yeah, I'm
Hearts.
the same way. I did get that from Capper. Even if somebody's in the box, I got to mute. But to the point, I wanted to ask about that because that was specific. So your answer to that is no. And then the last thing I want to add is she has accused you of sending people information on the back end on a consistent basis. Is that true? Yes or no?
Tell her show it. Tell her show it. I showed who I sent, and I
Okay.
said why I sent it. Tell her show it. Tell her show it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop
And
down.
CEO
Show her
and
is what she said.
CEO and CEO caught it too. He caught it too, but that his stuff was already Bay Boy had put his stuff out and I screenshotted it. His stuff was out by Bay Boy that he had them charges, I think down in Texas. That was on TikTok live. And I screenshot and was like, ain't this your
Yeah,
boy?
Capper, just to clarify, I don't know anyone named Bayboy. And I will say, I do think Petty Roy is your real friend, but Petty Roy, you've been in the comments being petty, and I kind of like it. Okay, I'm
Ag
gonna mind my
Boy.
business.
What's
Do
that
y'all
boy
too.
name? What's that boy
I
name?
love the llama.
Agra Boy. Yeah, Coochie. Who is Coochie? Coochie want to come up.
Well, I just have one quick question.
Do not bring Coochie up here. Coochie's gonna be up here doing the most. Leave him downstairs.
I
Okay,
have one
fine.
question,
Stay down there.
Kappa.
Yeah.
I never mentioned you. I've never mentioned $2 because I never saw you or $2 do anything to Rizzy. So when y'all were kind of, teaming up with Kiana, I couldn't figure out what was going on because I never seen either one of y'all do anything to Rizzy. So I can't understand. You said I wrote something on Reddit. Can you show that? My name is God's Mantle on Reddit.
Okay, I didn't screenshot it.
Okay, because
It was being sent
I
to me.
don't.
I didn't screenshot it. It was being sent to me. And then but
Well, how
you
can y'all
also
just
made a
equate it
you
to me? How can y'all equate
you
it with me?
also made a video and made several statements in lives about we all need to be held accountable,
Not you.
including
I put names on it. I've never
including
named. I never said you.
did you not talk about that video though?
What
Where
video?
we was laughing at the helicopter.
I got a
We
question.
were
Is
talking
that
about
drop right
Kiana.
there?
We were talking about Kiana. Only Kiana.
No, but you didn't
That's
say you
Been
was
drop,
only
right?
that's
yes,
drop
that's
queen,
me.
yeah. But
Yeah,
drop,
that's
you
me.
didn't say you was only talking about Keanu. Do you know I got unaliving threats over that?
I did not, but y'all the ones put out the video. I have nothing to do
I
with the
didn't
video.
put the video out. I didn't
And
put that video
I
out. And
mean,
you
y'all
can't
were.
even hear me laughing because I was on mute.
But this is what I'm
I
saying.
just admitted I laughed.
I did not make a video without putting names. I said names. I said Braid King. I said Thibodeau. I said Candy. I said HB. And HB and all of these people know it. I'm not the type of person to be hiding and
So did
hide
you
my
tell
hand
them to
when I'm
stop
doing good
doxing
shit.
us over there on that Reddit?
I never went to Reddit. I never read Reddit like that. I said what I had to say and I got off of Reddit. I didn't
And
read the Reddit. I don't have shit to do with that Reddit. Nothing at all. I made my post and I got off of Reddit. I haven't been on Reddit till the day till you said that I put something on Reddit about you to go back and see what
yep.
I put. And it
And
didn't have nothing
that
to
might
do.
have been a bad bone given to me. That might have been a bad
It don't
bone. I
have
said it
nothing
was
to do.
you.
My name is God's Mantle. I didn't
Okay.
even have a
I'll go
Reddit
back and
before all
check.
this.
I'll go back and check, but then you can delete Reddit posts too. I'm not saying you did, but the moderators
Hold
can
on,
delete posts
hold on.
too.
Yeah, somebody might have deleted mine, but
Yeah, I'm
I
not
have a
saying you did.
screenshot.
I didn't
Hold on,
say
I
you
have a,
did.
I got a question.
but they don't have to delete mine because I didn't put your name. I just said the names that I put, and I was consistent in naming names, so there was no confusion about who I was talking about and what they did. They just like people were saying that they were doing something to Rizzy financially or something. No, I said that who said told her to unalive, who was bullying her, and who I thought was financially manipulating her. I said names and what I said they did. That's it. That's all. I'm not a coward at all. Ain't nobody on here I'm scared of. Not even with people knowing where I work, I'm not scared.
You
That's
said that
not me.
was a mistake.
Okay, Kay wanted to ask a question. Go ahead, Kay.
Yeah.
Drop. Were you in a panel talking about Kappa and Kiana and saying that I'm because I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I'm not insinuating, I'm asking a question. Saying that these older women are crazy and people need to be careful of them, saying that because I think he was talking about Kappa allegedly taking a pew pew to do something to AJ.
I I ain't
Was
never
you in the
said no
panel?
shit like that. I wasn't even in AJ panel. I
No,
didn't
I'm
even.
not talking about in AJ's panel. I'm saying, have you
I was
ever
never
said
in
anything like?
nobody's panel when they told me that Kappa said something told doxed me to Kiana. I might have was saying yeah they both
She
fucked
had
up.
your Facebook, baby.
They both fucked up. I
She had
probably
your
said that.
Facebook.
Who had my Facebook?
Kiana had your Facebook. You don't remember her saying you better go bake another cake?
Kiana don't have my Facebook.
That is your Facebook.
No,
Drop. What I'm asking,
she watched my TikTok.
No,
I
it's
don't want
on.
us
You
to
got
get.
a
Hold
cake.
on, what?
You got a cake page on Facebook.
I don't want
Okay.
us to get sidetracked, right?
Okay. Yeah, I didn't say
I'm.
nothing about
I'm.
her taking no pew pew to go unalive Kappa. That's something that's just started. And the only time I got upset with Kappa is when I found out that she doxed me to Kiana. And I was saying
Yeah,
she
but
was
I
fucked
think
up
I
for that.
heard a
And I was
clip.
gonna address her. Okay, well just
I
pull the
could be.
clip.
No, hold
Because
on.
see,
I could be mistaken.
it's the
Let
bad
me. But
bones
I'm
that
not
get
trying
shit
to. Hold
fucked
on.
up.
Drop. Listen. I'm not trying to attack you, and I'm not. I'm not saying that you did this for sure. But I am. I'm almost sure that I heard your voice. It could have been somebody else though, because I didn't see the actual panel.
Yeah,
Somebody was
because who can
streaming
I
this,
been?
right?
I haven't been on anybody's panel lately but Jade's
Nah, we
panel.
talking way back in December, baby, when all this was hot.
No, why would I even know anything about Kappa bringing
Okay,
a pew
I could
pew?
be wrong. My apologies.
I don't
I'm
even
not
be
accusing you.
What I'm
I could
talking
be
about is in
wrong. I
December.
don't think
What
I'm
I'm
wrong,
talking.
but I can be.
I don't even be in space. I don't know nothing about Kappa and no pew pew. That just came out recently. That just came out this week about Kappa and a pew pew.
Right, and I
And how do
believe.
all y'all feel? Let me ask this question. How do all y'all feel sitting up there knowing that I had permission?
Oh,
How do
okay.
y'all
Oh,
feel?
okay. Somebody said it was Manny's panel. Yeah, we
Now
were
that
talking.
was crazy.
We were
Okay, so
Can
talking
what
I
was
about
you
say
saying
people.
in
something about
Manny's?
that?
Oh
Hold
my
on,
god.
what was you saying in Manny's panel?
Okay, I said nobody should have brought a pew pew. That's what I said, and I said that when people bring pew pews, that makes Mountaintop responsible. Her
No, it
as the
don't.
host is
No, it
responsible.
don't.
I
No, it
didn't.
don't.
Yes,
No,
it
it don't.
is.
No, it do not. No, it do
Kappa,
not. No, it
Kappa,
makes
she's
no, no,
responsible.
ma'am,
That's
no,
why you
ma'am,
have. That's why
no,
they
ma'am,
have to
no,
have
ma'am.
insurance.
Drop.
That's
I'm
why
not finna
she's
argue.
supposed to have
Hold on,
insurance.
hold
But it
on,
doesn't
hold on.
matter. I don't give a
You
fuck.
gotta mute.
Y'all
You
can
gotta
pew
mute.
pew
Drop.
each
You
other
gotta
up.
mute. You gotta mute. You gotta mute. Hold on. Let me explain how this works. The person that discharged is the one that's responsible for the outcome of that discharge. I carry my own insurance. My own insurance for that. If I have a discharge, I am responsible for that. That lady is no way, shape, or form responsible for those actions I took.
Look
What
up
she was
Georgia's law.
responsible for, what she would be responsible for is if I got inebriated and she knew I had it on me and she didn't take it from me.
Look up
Because
Georgia's
they were
law.
serving liquor at that event. And Jen, when I tasted that drink, what did I do with it?
You didn't drink it. You said it was too
I
strong.
set it on the table and I walked away. I said it was too doggone strong. Two of them had me on my flow. You cannot drink while you CCW. I
No,
thought they
you
was
can
just,
drink, you can't get drunk.
no,
You can
ma'am,
drink, you can't get
not a
intoxicated.
drop of liquor.
That's not
That's your
true.
state.
No,
That's your
I'm talking
state. That's
about in
not
Georgia
Georgia.
and
In
Texas.
Georgia,
I
you
already
cannot
looked
be
it
under
all
the
up.
influence of anything when you discharge. Go
You just
look it
can't be
up.
intoxicated. I've already looked
No,
it up.
ma'am. You can't be
Kappa.
under the because then they call into question your judgment. If you're inebriated or you even got anything in your system, your judgment is
Inebriated
impaired.
means intoxicated. Those are two
Ma'am, the
different
drink was
things.
too strong. I'm not doing it. I set it
Well, I'm
down
not
and it
talking
turned to
about
water.
you. I'm talking about the law. I'm not talking
I
about
am a
you.
responsible CCW
What I'm
licensed
okay. So can we?
permitted carrier.
Can we get?
Okay,
Because
so
I really want to know what was said because I'm almost positive, and again I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive I heard you
Okay, if I
saying that Kappa and Kiana was some fucked up individuals. Um.
oh yeah, because they doxed me. Yeah, I did
Okay,
say
that's
that.
what.
I'm not gonna bite my tongue about that. You thought I was gonna bite my tongue?
But
No, I didn't think that
drop
you were
your
gonna bite your tongue.
information
I just
been
wanted
out
to
there
know
though. You know that,
what
right?
input you had
My
after that.
information has never been out there,
Your
Kappa.
information on Facebook have been out there, baby. You got a Facebook cake page.
And it's not under my name,
Okay,
Kappa.
but we
Y'all
going
can't
back
clean
and
that
forth
up. But
about this.
okay.
Like, I'm
But it
But
confused.
went
Like,
anyway, I
okay,
just
Okay,
wanted
I
to
don't want
clear
Kappa,
to
up. I've
give me
never
interrogate.
my my
said.
powers back. I'm getting
I just wanted to
give my
say
my
I've never
powers.
said anything about you and
let me
$2
get to my
and none
phone.
of
Hold
that
on.
Rizzy
Okay,
stuff.
well,
So
the
I didn't
comment cousins already
understand.
said that you did, and then so what's the end game now? Like, I'm confused.
The
Right, that's what
comment
I'm trying to
cousin said
figure
that I
out
what?
because
Hold
first
on.
they was fucked up individuals, and then now we here for drag time. I'm trying to understand.
I said there was fucked up individuals after they I found out they doxed me. I mean, that Kappa gave them my information to dox me. What are you talking about?
Okay,
What?
and you
So
right,
was
and you
this
right, and you
this
right
just
to feel
happened
that
in
way.
Manny's panel?
That just happened. That Manny's panel happened after that, but it still
Okay,
didn't
so
change my
what were you saying in
stance.
Manny's panel, sweetheart?
So
I don't
Manny's
know.
panel
Y'all
was
could
the
go
last
just
3
just
days.
roll a clip. But it's not going to change. We were talking about bringing. We were talking about bringing pew pews to the event, and I disagreed with that,
Oh, I
Right.
and I
don't.
still do.
But that's
I'm
the point
for
she's
it.
saying. So Kappa brought it. So now what?
Okay, and I said what I
I
said.
think
So
that
now
it's
what?
crazy that Mountaintop could have stopped half of this, but just by remembering that she gave you
It's
permission. Like a lot of this shit that unfolded this week
Like
But
I
okay,
have an
you got
shouldn't
opinion
have
that I
okay.
happened.
don't
That's
think
okay. So
anybody
let
should
me say
bring
this, right?
weapons.
Let me say
My
this.
opinion is
This is the
nobody should
part.
bring weapons. Now, what you gonna do about it?
Okay, and
Fuck you
that's true.
talking about, Genstigator?
Hey, you hot.
Not too much on me, bitch. I'm asking you a motherfucking question. So all
No,
that
you
energy,
know
you
you
need to put
telling
that
me
shit
about what
somewhere
the
else.
fuck
Because
the
what I'm
comments
saying is,
talking about.
the
I don't give a
comment said
fuck
you
what
said
the
what you
comments
want
talking
to
about.
say,
I'm not finna
and you
change
over
what
here
the fuck I
defending
gotta
women. The
say.
motherfucking thing got to do with you.
You
Are you
coming
gonna take
for
it to the
me.
law or not?
Y'all ain't
You
let
coming
me.
for me, and I
Are you
gave my
gonna take it to the
motherfucking
law or
opinion, and
not?
that's my
Are
motherfucking
you
opinion.
gonna
Now,
take
what
it
the
to the
fuck you
law
gonna do
or
about it?
not?
That's my opinion.
So then sit
Nobody
down.
should bring a motherfucking weapon.
Okay,
That's
now
my
what?
opinion. What the
So
So now
fuck
what we
you
okay,
gonna do
so
want
with
me
it?
to
my
do?
Now
so
what we gonna
my
do with your
opinion.
opinion?
Hold on, Jen.
Now what
Okay,
we
hold
gonna do
on.
with it?
Hold on, Jen. Hold on, Jen. So my opinion and my statement is come take it from me.
Right. The fuck?
Oh, okay. I don't give a fuck. Kappa, you ain't the only one that carry a pew pew. What the fuck are you talking
That's what I'm
about?
saying.
We
So
were
so
talking
now what?
about how
So
we
you
felt
carry.
about
So are
bringing
you
the
saying
pew
you
pews.
carry?
It's
Or are
my
you saying
opinion
you
that people
carry?
should not bring
Or are
it.
you saying you carry?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
Shut
you
the
telling
fuck
me
up,
I'm
so
in
you
though.
te-
Oh
Texas.
my
Why wouldn't
god,
I?
bro. This is that
I'm in Georgia. Why wouldn't I?
Jesus Christ.
But
The
that's
bitch
not
just
what I'm
said she
saying.
carries. What does it
I'm talking
Oh,
matter?
about.
so
I
so I
never
only
said
can carry
anything.
when you think it's okay for me to carry.
No. I never said, and I'm not talking about just you, Karen. I never said,
Your
and y'all trying
mama
to
expressed
deflect from the
them.
conversation. I never said it was anything wrong with you, Karen, in Georgia. Even if I went,
Oops.
I would have left my pew pew in the car because it is my opinion that is making it
That's how
unsafe
you govern
because,
yourself.
Okay, so let me ask
okay,
this.
so that's what we're
Okay,
talking about.
so your issue is not with Kappa. Your issue should be with Mountaintop for allowing her to bring it anyway.
Exactly. My issue is not with Kappa. They're trying to make my issue with Kappa. The only issue I had with Kappa was that she doxed me to Kiana. That's it. That's all. Why is that so hard to understand?
I didn't
Okay, so
dox you
take it
to
to the
be
law
honest.
and do something about it.
I don't have to
You
take it to the law,
definitely could.
bitch. I can take it to the law. Fuck you
But then
mean?
do that, cause
Justigator,
you up
shut
here
your scare
hollering for
ass up,
what?
bitch. Fuck you talking about.
Okay, so
But thank you anyway,
what's the
You
point
Kappa.
up
of
here, you
that?
just wanna holler.
Oh, King, how did you not? How Arby's get up here? Arby's, what you doing?
Cap a big box of the main page.
Okay,
I'm confused. Like the fuck?
how Arby's?
You got
Hey,
all the proof you need to do
What's up?
something about
What's
it. So
up,
go do
homie?
something about it.
what I find funny, right? Because Kappa, you done been in everybody live. I'm talking about everybody in this panel, everybody outside of this shit. You done been in everybody live and said, I keep that thing on me. So when she bring it, what's the issue?
I
King,
keep
you
Who
that
better
thing
saying
talk
on
your
So
me.
y'all
shit.
wait. So y'all telling me y'all mad at Kappa for standing on business when she told y'all
But not
But
even that. So
now
I
they
don't
should
care
be
can I
what
mad
the
just
at
say
thing
this?
on me.
Mountaintop. They
Can I
shouldn't
just
be
say
mad
this?
at Kappa now. They should be mad at Mountaintop for
No, I
allowing
don't
her to
want them
bring
to
it.
be mad at Mountaintop. It's okay. It doesn't even matter
No,
because
but Kappa, hold on, because let me say this, right? So for the people, Kappa did not openly tell everybody that she
Dre, I don't
carried.
know who you are, so I'm gonna go and get you up out this box and
It's
you got
me, man.
Arby's. Oh, okay. Arby's,
That's
you cool.
Arby's dumbass. Anyway, so Kappa did not tell everybody before the event that she was carrying, right? Me being one of them. I
Wait,
didn't
that's
know
a lie.
until
That's a lie. That's a lie. Because Kappa
That's
been
I'm
in
about to say
everybody
that's
No,
not
she
live
true.
did. She announced it on my
and
panel
she
a
would
few
sit there and
hold
times.
say,
on.
I keep that
You was
thing
No, but I
talking
never
fast.
on
Can
me.
I
announced.
finish?
Go ahead, let her finish, y'all. Let her finish because she yelling. Go ahead,
In
Jen.
the moment at the event, I didn't know, right? I didn't know until after the fact. So my thing is, that's why I went up on old girls panel and I was like, Mountaintop, did you have security? Did they pat anybody down? That's what my point was, to go up on that girl panel and speak to Mountaintop, because I'm sitting there looking at her like, your security did nothing to quote unquote prevent this shit, right? So for her to flip it and be like, oh, like have everybody up in arms about Kappa, quote unquote, doing this shit underhanded is crazy to me.
When
That's
it
why
was
I went up there in the
when there was
first place.
about 20 other people in there too loaded down.
That part.
So my
But
thing,
but we gonna leave that alone.
I know for a
my
fact there was
okay.
two more in there that had theirs. I saw
Right,
like
and she
half
knows
of them.
too. And she
Right.
knows
So
too.
okay,
Because
let me
Mountain
say
Top
this
definitely
right.
knew there was more than it was more Cap. Mountain Top knows there was more than Cap and more than Braid. But I'm gonna let her have it.
I was
Yep.
about to say, so I'm sure she's aware that multiple people were locked and loaded, right? I think the issue came
I
in when
actually
Kiana
wasn't loaded.
said,
Hold on, let me say this. Because I was at an event and because it was on my thigh, I actually dechambered what I kept normally keep in the chamber, and I had 10 solid.
okay,
Because just
okay,
in the event, even though I don't have accidental discharge, I got slide, you got finger, pressure, you got pound pressure. I won't have even if it hit the ground, it wouldn't go off because it's not a hammer. So at the end of the day, I still dechambered. So that's another step I got to do before I do anything ridiculous. Because
a
you are talking
precaution that
about
you took.
exactly, because you're talking about ending, potentially unaliving somebody. So you need to have a level head. And that means that I still have to charge one. I still got to put one in the chamber. So
That
now
doesn't go through
I'm
certain steps. Yeah.
that's one more step. So, and my husband as well. Okay, my intention was never to go there to hurt nobody, but I don't think I need to tell y'all that because all of y'all that talk to me on the back end know we plan simply to go there and have freaking fun.
But that's
Right.
the thing too. But for the people that's asking or whatever, I was not that it mattered to me because honestly, Kappa was never gonna do anything to me, obviously. But I was under the impression that it wasn't in the room. Right, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. That Kappa wasn't on some like, oh, I'm walking around the room with my chest out. Da, da, da. And it was never that. She was literally just walking around, having a good time. Throw all 37 teeth out, like she was chilling.
I don't even understand why this is like even a discussion because nothing happened.
Yeah, it became a discussion because somebody said, and I don't get me started, but somebody said that she was going to do something to AJ. That's when it became a topic. Let me hold on. Let me say this.
Nothing happened to
Just let
that
me
girl.
hold on too loud. Let me finish real quick. I'm gonna be quick. Number one, as an adult, no matter who it is, right? You should automatically assume that anybody around you is carrying. You should assume that just off rip.
Period.
Okay.
Period.
However, that doesn't mean that everybody is carrying. Now, I would have been carrying. I don't blame Kappa for carrying or anybody else for that matter.
They seem to have forgot that I got unaliving threats right along with everybody else. They seem to have forgot that portion. Did y'all forget that? Did y'all
But
forget? Y'all forgot that, right?
the sheer fact that they not just assuming that everybody is carrying is blowing me. Like, what world do y'all live
It's the
in?
fact that Kappa got some
Y'all
bitches.
live in a fucking TikTok world, and that is the problem. We are living. This is a real fucking life. This is everybody's real life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to drop that TikTok mentality.
But wait, why everybody get on here talking all that street shit anyway? Not saying y'all do, but I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm from the streets." Elastic Warrior.
And now it's a
But
big
then,
uproar because
but
she
then
got
when they
one.
around, one of them real things, it's, oh my god, you
Right.
Yeah, Kappa, you know them shits is sitting right. And I'm mad because I can't call you fat. And I'm mad I can't call you fat no more because I see you in person, but I can't call you no big back.
I am still chunky.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you about
I
one of
thought
those
you was.
receipts. The receipts that you showed. So you showed a
like
receipt about the phone call, and they said, "Let the truth come out." I want to call Barb and put Barb and Peach on the line. Who was that sent that message?
That was Kiana. She texted Glock and then she screenshotted what she texted Glock and sent to me.
Okay, so Kiana called Glock and said she want to put everything on the floor. She want to have a phone call with Barb and Peach. So why the fuck is she trying to say that you gathered everybody together when that bitch the one that gathered everybody together?
Liar! Y'all need me to show it again? Y'all need me to show it again?
Yes.
That's crazy. Like, call the psych nurse, because what the fuck?
Let me show it again. That was a good point. I know I glossed over a lot of stuff, y'all. I got so many messages.
Because that's been her whole thing. You gathering people up to get the Glock just like you trying to do me. Like, what the fuck?
So if y'all
you the one that did that shit.
This is a screenshot. This is a screenshot of what she sent to Glock. I don't F with you, but I'm calling Kappa so I can be added to this call with you and Barb and Peach. Let's get all the truth out today. I don't F with you, but I'm calling Kappa so I can be added to the call because she's a liar.
Can I say something that I said in my live earlier? Because we were streaming you, Kappa, over there in my live. And somebody was like, you clocking in. So I think it's funny because I was like, if y'all look at the text messages between y'all two, it was given y'all never really trusted each other. Like it was given like it was like an interchangeable relationship. Like you give me this, I give you that. We do this, we do that, and it was never given. Oh, I got one over on Kappa. Like she trusted me, and she committing all these crimes and all of it, and she don't even know. Like it was given. Kappa was like, all right, here's his girl name, here this, to that. And you was giving me information too. We was keeping it cute because even if you look at her text thread, everything was just TikTok shit. Like it was never.
That's it. I mean, she sent pictures of her family. That's why I ain't scrolled through the whole thing. It is pictures of her family in there. I sent a picture of a cat dog thing of Snow that my daughter made, but never of my family. No, I never trusted. I never trusted Kiana. And to be honest with you, she creepy as fuck and needy. She's very needy. Bored. Got a lot of time on her hands. She really needs to find a hobby. Be honest with
Wait,
you.
oh my God, y'all was sharing people information? I mean, don't 90% of TikTok do that too?
Yeah, if you go through them DMs, you'll find them. But we was doing it because of all the stuff that was happening with us.
Yeah, but y'all ain't the only ones that do that shit, Kappa.
But we were being doxxed over.
Bitches share my information, know what I'm saying, amongst each other, on the back end with each other.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Because the information started coming out after the whole situation.
This is weird.
But my thing is, it was never giving. We was friends, or I got one over on Cap, and like you know what I'm saying, like everything seemed very calculated.
Tit for tat. It was very much tit for tat, but it was more so
meticulous in knowing what each of you were
I
saying.
want y'all to notice the theme though. Y'all don't see me being mad at anybody telling her, F them, get them, we gotta get them, we gotta get thanks for the Kiana. We gotta get this person, we gotta get you see her telling me she going down there in Escambia County. HB is basically trash. I sent a cute picture of HB because she was looking cute that day. And she sent that trash. You know what I'm saying? It was more so her trying to get me to be her attack dog for people that she got a problem with on TikTok. And I do drag talk for two reasons. Yeah.
Repeat what you
Somebody
just
downstairs said I read that wrong. How did I read that wrong?
said. Kappa, repeat what you just said.
I've literally been going around
She
all
wanted me
fucking
to be
week
her attack
saying
dog.
Kappa got people together
Hold up.
to go
She wanted
against
you to
Black
be
on
her
their phone
what?
call. So how did I read that wrong?
She wanted you to be her
Rain,
what?
how did I read that wrong?
You can't read it wrong. You cannot read the message wrong.
Not
So
one time.
Kiana is texting Glock. Kiana is texting Glock saying, I don't fuck with you, but I want to get this out today. I want to get on the call with you, Barb, and Peach. Well, what am I reading wrong?
Well,
That was
who the
the
one that said
infamous
they wanted
phone
to bring it
call
to the
that you
front
bitches
end?
was worried about. Ain't that the infamous phone call that y'all hoes were so nosy about to find out what the fuck they was talking about? So
Who
it
said
looks
they
like
wanted
to
to
me
bring it
that
to the front end?
Kiana was the one gathering people to get on the fucking call.
Wait a minute. Can y'all tell me who the 8 people were that's on this alleged call?
No, but
Kiana
hold
wasn't
on.
on the
Before,
8
before
people.
Kappa does that, Kappa,
Go
what
ahead.
did you just say about the attack dog?
I said Kiana wanted me to be her attack dog. That's why she kept coming to me telling me about people that was fucking with her, like HB, like AJ.
And who told you that months before?
You did. And I didn't disagree with you. I just was like, hey, I'm gonna play to play a fool, you gotta act a fool. So I was John act a fool with her. She think that she was getting one over. She really wasn't. She wasn't getting nothing over. She looked stupid. I debunked every last one of her lies.
My point is we peeped her play. That's why I told you way months before that. I'm like, yeah, you know this is this and this and that. You was like,
Yeah.
you said I'm never gonna do that. That's never that.
It's never that. I'm never. She wanted. I can go back to the original text where she said every
What?
time Jay say something to
Wait a
me,
minute.
she's
Rain,
gonna say something to her.
I think Rain may be a little slow because she said because it sounds like Kappa and Glock was already on a call and wanted to be added. How the fuck you get that out of a text message where Kiana is saying, I want to be added to the call along with Barb and Pete? Like, what are you talking about? How does it sound like Kappa and Glock wants to be added when Kiana is the one that's saying that she want to be added along with Barb and Peach?
And y'all skipping over the fact that she told AJ to her face she was trying to keep the peace, but then she found out during my drive home that I actually drove. But she was telling me don't drive down there with all this going on. Do we have to listen to the lie?
I got
I'll
some
let y'all
motherfucking
talk.
questions. Okay, so if Kiana knew that because allegedly you were supposed to be doing something to AJ, if she knew that, why she didn't tell AJ that? And then if that was a thing and she knew about it, wouldn't she be kind of like fucked up
Complicit.
too?
Complicit.
Right. Also, for the record, let's just set it straight right here, right now. Kappa,
Yeah.
did you go to Atlanta with intentions of harming AJ? Yes or no?
Let me come on camera for this.
Because I just go ahead.
So AJ know my demeanor. She was in the room with me. Okay. If somebody got ill intention towards you, if you go to reach towards them, they're gonna recoil. Because they're on one. So they're gonna wonder what you getting ready to do. You finna poke them in the eye, punch them, what you finna do.
Right.
AJ can attest to this. There was no recoil. I was actually playing with an eyelash, trying to get it out my eye like most of the night at Jade's event. And then so it was making my eye red and stuff. She seen me kept trying to get this eyelash out. And she just reached over. She ain't say nothing. She ain't asked, may I? She just reached over and bent it up. She didn't. They were the extensions, so you can't pull them off because then you pull out an eyelash. She just did something and bent it up, and it was out of my eye.
Okay. Did you go to Atlanta with intentions of harming AJ in any way?
No, you don't go. No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I was suspicious of whether or not the Reddit people was gonna show up, and I was informed that there was a blow up on Reddit where the Reddit girls was getting mad at AJ now because AJ wouldn't perpetuate the doxing and the let's go get them, let's go buy tickets to the event and get them. AJ didn't want no parts of that. See, I had already known that. So I had no anger, and I tried to tell Kiana that AJ wasn't involved in that. AJ was involved in getting justice for Rizzy. If you really think about it, AJ didn't really go live and tell a whole bunch of people, hey, y'all got to take this one down, that one down, this one down, that. She was talking about what happened to Rizzy and then the outcome of Rizzy. I don't think AJ ever called my name. I never heard it. I never got a clip of it or nothing. I had no ill will or malice towards AJ whatsoever. I was actually looking forward to seeing her.
Okay. I just needed to ask that because you know what the rumors that are going around. And I wanted to get it clear right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was my reason for asking.
Anyway,
I do think you probably would have punched me in the throat because I think you've been waiting to catch me so you could punch me, but my leg's longer than yours.
That
So
phone
you're gonna
call
have to
ain't have
catch
a
me.
fuck thing to do with AJ. It was good to me listening to Kappa and Glock get the fuck into it. Let me tell you, baby, if we could turn back and have the time and I could listen to that again, okay?
Yeah.
Can I
Little
ask a
Miss
question?
Nosy said, why send that
Ain't have a
text then?
damn thing
Little
to do
Miss
with our
Nosy,
damn
what
AJ.
text are you talking about?
Can I ask a
Elaborate.
question?
Because we can get down to the nitty-gritty of it tonight. A lot of these lives that people were sending me was pissing me the fuck off, so I got a shit ton of questions. But I'm gonna wait my turn.
Can I ask this question real
Little
quick?
Miss Nosy, why send that text then?
Right. What
Because
text?
let
What
me
text?
explain. I know what
What
text
text?
That ain't my
they talking
question
about
though.
the last text. So so Kiana was in the box on Jade's live telling AJ and everybody in that live that AJ went around intimidating and putting pressure on everybody in the event. In the meantime, she was trying to call me. Let me show y'all. Hold on. In the meantime, she was trying to call me to try to get me to get back in the damn box to fight with AJ because I believe she wanted AJ to say that she went in there to intimidate and harass people. In which event I believe she was going to probably try to send to the nursing board.
That text was after the event.
After the event on the
Right.
22nd.
You know,
Yep.
right. That's so
Yeah.
the
I was
event was
at
on the
home.
20th. So it don't matter about what the fuck happened after the event. What the fuck is y'all talking
Hold on.
about? That shouldn't even be a motherfucking question.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a goofy question.
That's a good question because these text messages are after the event. AJ ain't no goddamn danger after the event.
Two. Y'all see that? That's the same text thread. The 22nd. I can't play a video, but I can just show y'all the text thread. The 22nd. And then the next time she talked to me again was fast forwarding. She said that through that text thread. She seemed like she wanted to unalive. See that?
Wait,
That
I don't
who
even know why
is she?
she would
Is
put
this
that.
about AJ?
Yeah,
Is
why
she
would she
saying
even?
AJ seems like she wants to
Can we
unalive?
also admit that a lot of times y'all was both saying call me, and like either was saying call me. So a lot of these things are on phone calls. For the people that's like, well, where is it in text? They had more phone calls than anything else. If y'all
yeah, it
noticed,
was more phone calls.
both
So
being
that was
smart
while
on
she was
each
in
end too.
the live. That was while she was in the live. And then that her response to what I said was, and that confirmed my suspicion. But I wanted her to put what she had tried, and I'm finna show y'all the missed phone calls. Because I didn't take her phone call. I wanted her to put what she said in text so that I could give it to AJ. Because I really think AJ should probably just take care of this and be done with it. At this point, it's just time to just be done with the shit.
All right, Cal. So why you doing that? Can I ask you a question? Because I missed this live.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you was at the event, right? They say you had went live when you was at the event. What did you go live about?
I went live. Okay, so they told that was another thing. They told AJ, somebody carried a bone and told AJ that I was talking shit about her, but I went live and it was me saying that HB and all the people that was talking trash and Erica saying I was copping please. That's what I was talking about. I was never talking about AJ. So I get the video. I guess I don't know if AJ was with Braid King or if she was in a live with Braid King. But I get sent the video where Braid King's like, "No, don't go over there. Nah, chill out. So I'm not watching it, I'm listening to it. And so I'm listening, and I don't know if she was in the room with him or she was just in his box. But they sent me that. Or she was, I guess, saying that she was finna go handle somebody.
Yeah, no, I got that. That was after the event, right? Going towards the blackout party.
That was a blackout party. Yeah.
Yes,
where
because
he was-
somebody named
yeah.
Erica fucking Jefferson,
Jeffrey.
bitch. Where you at, Erica Jefferson? Started
Yeah.
that motherfucking rumor about somebody wanting to jump AJ.
Yep.
She was with
I
Braid
believe.
King.
Now let me say this. Erica Jeffries, that's Kiana.
That's who?
Kiana. You know how I could catch Kiana? If you look at the text messages, I'd be like, go to this live, go to that live, grab a troll. I would tell her to grab a troll and jump in the live. I'm already in the live. I'm waiting on her to come in the live. When that name pop up at the bottom, that's her.
I know you fucking lying.
Hold on.
Kiana, you Erica Jefferson, bitch.
I
You
believe
the one who
I
started that
believe-
rumor.
Wow.
I believe
Kiana, don't
Erica
tell me you
Jeffries
started
is
that rumor
Kiana.
about AJ wanting to be jumped now.
I believe Erica Jeffries is Kiana. Now, she might have been passed the shit off to somebody. I don't know. But I believe that's her. Because that was the messiest person that whole goddamn weekend. Go back and look at the blogs.
So Cap, you went
Yeah, I
live.
got a screenshot of the Erica Jefferson like starting the goddamn rumors and shit.
You
Yeah.
went live because you heard that AJ was finna get jumped. And you basically
No,
telling people.
no. I went live because somebody came up to me damn near in tears saying that they got talked about real bad.
Wait, they say Erica Jefferson is a real person. She be in panels.
Well, she can come in this panel. Come in this panel, then and
Come here,
prove
Erica.
real. People swap out accounts all the time, y'all. And I've never seen her in a panel. Y'all seen her in a panel?
I never know the girl. I've seen her in comments. I've never heard her.
Okay, well, tell her come share the live to her and tell her come in this. She ain't blocked.
First of all, can I just say something real quick?
I ain't never seen her in a panel.
Can I just say something? I'm not gonna say who the person was, but this whole comment of this interview giving helped me spin this narrative. What narrative? The truth don't have to be.
There was a special.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to tell Mike to turn the fucking TV down.
Leave Mike alone. So my thing is like I'm just confused. Like y'all want the truth, but then when y'all get the truth, it's supposed to be a lie. Like y'all gotta pick a struggle. I swear to fucking God.
Okay, so somebody requested to see the text again about where she said when Jade go for her, she's gonna come for me. Kiana, you know that's a direct threat, right? You know that's a
You
threat.
definitely said that.
That caused me to be concerned for my health, welfare, and safety. You literally said that every time Jade, a whole nother person, come for you, you're gonna come for me. And the fact that you're blocked and you're still telling people that you're trying to contact me is also another cause for concern. If I was you, Kiana, I would leave me alone. I let you go a week spinning your lies, telling your narratives, trying to tell people that you were going to get me confined. Look up the Illinois stalking law. Threatening confinement is cause for an RO. I have you blocked. You can't contact me. I went on ahead and blocked you on all of my pages that I could find. I blocked your pages off of this page. The other llama pages, I'll get to them. Hold on, let me say this. You have been served notice that I no longer want you in my lives. I don't want any contact with you. I don't want anything to do with you. No contact from you is welcome when it comes to me. Now, you said that you was telling people on the live that you were going to start paperwork on me and sue and serve me and do all of this, that, and another. I'm waiting, bitch. I'm waiting because that's another threat that you made towards me. After you ran your muck boot mouth ass all over this damn internet with your 96 inches of edgeless edges,
Kappa.
your sporadic ass goddamn 3 braids you got on your head looking like the last Mohican, because bitch, your whole rim of your head ain't nothing but nappy edgeless edges that you try to
Kappa.
keep laying down with hot water. Okay, then you got the nerve to go put blonde in there. Why don't you tell these people you voted for Trump though?
Oh,
All 3 times. Kappa's a black girl, huh? You voted for Trump all 3 times. Why don't you tell them that while you smiling in their face and using them for their platforms? Right? Because you better than them. Because somebody that wear a jean jacket is dusty. Because you know my living arrangements. What you said, you know my living conditions. Bitch, you ain't never set foot in nothing I own, ever. How would you know my living conditions?
Kappa, did you receive an email being served by Kiana?
I received nothing from Kiana. Kiana's blocked. Kiana do not have my email address.
She said she
Kiana
emailed
has
me.
a phone number for me. And if she do have an email address, it didn't get delivered to me.
Okay, well, she said that she
Oh, you know
served
what?
you.
She may have from a letter that we wrote for somebody. She may have, but I never checked. That email address. I never checked that. That's just my throwaway email.
Right.
Yeah, that's a throwaway. I never use that. That's not my
Oh.
real email. And then she said, hold on. And then she said, I thought she was a veteran. I thought she did 20 years. Skank, when did I ever tell you I did 20 years in the military?
Never.
I got OCD. Okay? I'm militant this way because this is how I am in my life. And quit lying and telling these people I'm a social worker. I'm not a social worker, you dumbass. I tried to explain to your 2 brain cells what I do for a living, which is get money for businesses. I can write for grants, okay? For foundations and institutions, tribal nations, and I can also make proposals for funding. Tramp, stop telling them people that I'm a social worker. I am no longer a social worker. I did that for 18 years. I've been told y'all I walked away from social work. You got them people searching for a license that don't exist.
Facts, Nisha.
I need you to sit down on your labia neck and your coochie lips. So your lips under here and your lips under there. I need you to sit down on them, and I need you to chill all the way the fuck out, because you look like you smell like mothballs and old woman crotch. And then you go sit your nasty, gross ass in the tub for like 2 hours while you on live. You in the tub for like 2 hours. You can't get that rotten meat smell off of you because it's in you. You look like a fucking moth with mall kiosk makeup. Bitch, you go to the mall and get your makeup done at a kiosk and you look like you ready for a Nigerian funeral. And then you get mad because the girlies you don't know how you 189 years old and don't know how to do eyebrows, maybe some lashes, a little bit of eyeshadow, and some lip gloss. You got to go pay this white lady that then used them brushes on 18 people that day. wondering why your skin look the way it look, wondering why you look the way you look. She make you look casket sharp. And then you go out here and embarrass your whole family looking like you ready to be thrown up in a casket and laid out so people can say who did the body, bitch. You ugly motherfucker. You put up any ugly picture of me you want. But I ain't never gonna come on this motherfucking internet and tell them people my husband got a mistress. You spazzed out so bad. Well, you know there's more. This a taste. You spazzed out so bad that you literally came and told on yourself. I was never gonna bring that man. How do I know who that man is messing with? I would never do nothing like that. I had one family member on my panel on Drag Talk, and it was a disaster. They ended up triggering the whole damn live. Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, I'm grown. You said something about me, you maggot colored pussy bitch, and I said something about you. You could never go tit for tat with me because you ugly. Like I told them two girls, ain't no need in bringing your kids and stuff into all of this. Look at her. She give you enough ammunition. You look like a fucking cadaver. You look like you donated all of your blood and plasma. Just dry it out. You down in Georgia. The minute I hit Georgia, I got sunburnt, got to peeling, and I got super moisturized for some reason. You're sweaty. Soon as you hit Georgia state line, you start sweating. All y'all down there in Georgia and Florida, it's sweaty as fuck. It's you sweating, it's humid.
Watch your mouth.
How are you dry?
Hi, King.
Why are you dry? Why are you dehydrated? Why do you look like... Where my bag of Kiana Necks go?
I got lotion and water.
Why we got a bag of Kiana Necks?
Damn,
Then
is
what
that?
you look like? A bag of this your neck hanging up under here. Cappa, I can't stand Cappa. You got about 96 necks up under there. It's just so... Why? How you get so saggy so fat? Like, huh? Huh?
Where'd you get that from?
That
These are this is chicken thigh skin.
Why is you playing with the food, Kappa?
I don't even want to know.
We're not gonna eat this. I made some chicken thighs and I took the Kiana necks off and put them in a bag and froze them.
Questions, but this
Cap, can I ask something?
Bitch,
Just to
I
get
got
it
your
back
necks
from you?
in this goddamn bag. Go ahead.
Did you receive the cease and desist? Cease and desist?
I did not receive nothing because that raggedy bitch is blocked on everything.
So if you don't receive it, it don't count. Once you do receive it, even if it's after this, would you mind telling us what it entails or what's
I'm gonna wipe
within it?
my ass with it. Sue me, bitch.
Oh, I
You
see.
not gonna pop your shit on me and I'm not gonna respond. Fuck you and your cease and desist.
Okay, well, at
And
least
I
your
ain't gonna
ass is
receive
clean. I'm going back
shit.
to watching The Color Purple. Okay, we'll call you Clean Booty Llama. Okay, see y'all soon.
I ain't gonna receive shit. She can receive a better goddamn face of makeup is what she can receive. One that matched that pus-colored ass neck X she got.
We figure out where did we get to calling the cops and doing all this extra shit?
Cause she can't handle the goddamn drag, so of course the goofy bitch gonna call the cops. Bitch, you speak on me again, I'm gonna be back live in another jean jacket because I got 196,000. As many necks as you got, I got jean jackets. I'm gonna be back live next weekend with another jean jacket on, dragging your necks down the road. Figuratively, not physically. I would never put my hands on you because you got mug shots. You got 6-7 restraining orders, not me. Not me. I'm not a violent person. And I'm glad you crashed out, bitch. I loved all over AJ. And like I told you, the women in her life have let her down. She deserved to feel safe and loved. And I hope I provided that. But you tried to destroy that.
Cap, didn't I say I love that moment between you and AJ?
You did.
From the first Black Exes when y'all first got together in the fucking event, I said, can y'all make up now?
We wasn't even really fighting though. AJ dragged me.
I know, but didn't I not say that? And I was like, can y'all make up now? And then we even took a picture together, all three of us.
I said, we did. Oh my God. It was so funny because AJ said, Jen, take your filter off and go find a Kappa.
Yeah.
And I was on Barb Live and I said, hey y'all, get closer to AJ butt. So I walked up to AJ behind. She was talking to somebody. I walked up behind her and I grabbed her butt and I said, your God know he could have gave you a little more butt. And this mug turns around and say, why? He put it all on your stomach. And I couldn't even do
That's what I'm
because I
saying.
just
Whole
told my
time I
homeboy
wanted
that
you
I'm
guys
so
to
bloated.
whole time I wanted you guys to let that shit the fuck go. And I'm like trying to get y'all whatever. I'm like, can y'all let this shit go? Took a picture. Then when we got the blackout, I'm like, I love the fact that we was all just sitting on the couch just fucking chilling, bro.
We was. I had nothing but respect for I have nothing but
Man,
respect
I'm
for
mad
him.
I missed that. I'd have took my ass to sleep.
Nothing but respect for I have nothing but respect.
Man, I'm mad I missed that. I'd have took my ass to sleep.
Can I say this real quick?
At the same time, too.